So he hit the top rank, the current top rank in the company is only one other person at that rank, and he's the first international person to do it. And so he did it in 11 months. And he hit global executive, which is a residual monthly income of about $114,000 US a month. Yeah! That's good. So we have Juan Carlos, Gabby, Jeremy's going to translate. They started getting on the road and helping everybody. They're helping their teams, cross-line teams, every single place. You know, Mexico is a great place for everybody to build the business. I know Julian's got business over there. I was at a meeting, I was like, whose team are you? He's like, oh, Julian's team. I was like, that dude has people everywhere. But Jeremy, go ahead. I'll take it away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start. So yeah, like Brian said, about 13 months ago, we found the opportunity to Wake Up Now. Brian introduced us to it, and you know we had to make a decision, right? And so I remember I was excited. You know, I was able to go in the office and meet the execs and everything, and be able to say, wow, yeah, this looks cool. You know, and probably better off than where we are and everything. So I had to call him up, because he was, you know, working our previous business down there in Mexico, and had, you know, spent the last 6 months really building that up and a reputation and everything. And I had to call him up and say, hey, Juan Carlos, guess what? We might want to go in a different direction. You know, do you want to come with me on this journey with me and Brian? And you know, do you trust us? And we had absolutely nothing in Mexico. You know, the website wasn't in Spanish. There was no product. Nothing was set up. Right. All we had was the permission of the company to go for it. So you know, like, you know, you're willing to do this? You know, we're going to have to give up the other company. We're going to have to give up the income. We're going to have to start from scratch. To, you know, to do this. And it's based on digital services and products, you know, stuff like that, that in Mexico they probably aren't going to understand what it is. You still want to do it? And he said, Jeremy, I love digital products, let's go for it. So we did. It was crazy, and there was tons of ups and downs. You know, opening a new country is not easy. There's, you know, people that end up hating you because nothing works. You put your reputation on the line. It's tough. And they were at the forefront of it. They were on the front lines. They went out and they did it. So with that, Juan Carlos, Gaby, comparten su historia.
Bueno, tradúceme esto, ¿no? Okay. Voy a hablar en inglés hasta donde me alcance.
So he's going to try speaking in English until it runs out.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, this is great, this is fantastic, this is beautiful, this is amazing, this is Wake Up Now. I really appreciate the invitation, it's correct? Brian, thank you. I conocía, I knew Paul Barlow and another person in this room, but that's it. Spanish time. Empezamos en México. There's no bank account. There's no product. There's no nothing. But there is a vision. Dreams. Too many people in Mexico with hungry, with power, with faith. With creativity, hard work, trabajadores.
Hard workers.
Too many Mexicans like me looking for an opportunity. And Wake Up Now llegó.
It came.
Entonces, yo lo que quisiera ahorita expresar con ustedes es, tengo un equipo muy valioso, tengo gente de mucho valor para mí. Yo lo único que he hecho es encontrar rápidamente las personas que compartieran mi visión.
So what I was able to do was I have a team that is made up of just amazing leaders. And the way I did all of this is I just found the people who had the same vision as I did and invited them to work with me.
Y Julian Kushner no sabe. Julian Kushner didn't know.
Yep.
Okay. Pero cuando yo empecé en México, no habíamos ganado nadie dinero, nadie tenía un cheque, no teníamos nada de testimonios en México.
So when we first got started, we had nobody making money, no testimonials, no evidence, nothing.
Pero lo único que yo decía a las personas, allá en Estados Unidos, escuché de un joven de 20 años que gana $8,000 y tiene apenas 5 meses en la compañía.
So we told Julian's story about a young kid in the United States, 20 years old, making about $6,000 a month.
So thank you, Julian. Porque esa historia nos sirvió a nosotros para poder que las personas pudieran confiar y tener una visión para el futuro.
His story was what helped us to, move forward and have people actually believe that it was possible to make money here.
Cuando yo vi Wake Up Now, sabía que esto iba a ser como un efecto dominó, como una reacción en cadena.
When I got started here, I knew it was going to be like dominoes. It was just going to, move forward.
Porque me impactaron unas palabras que dijo Brian en un evento. Dijo, $600 es realista. 3 personas es realista. Que 3 personas inviten 3 personas, todo eso es realista.
Because I remember Brian in one of our events just mentioned, he said $600 a month is real. Inviting 3 people that find 3 people is real.
Entonces cuando yo vi eso, dije, solamente necesito 3 personas que ganen $600 y esas personas iban a sentir emoción, iban a poder ir al cajero, sacar el dinero, iban a sentirse felices, sus amigos, su familia, se iban a dar cuenta de ello e iban a empezar a hablar de Wake Up Now.
So, because I knew that with that simpleness of just finding 3, then found 3, and then they could go over to the ATM, pull out their money, and change their families' lives, that was going to be a testimony in itself, and the people were going to see that it was real, and it was just going to spread.
Y fui muy honesto desde el principio con mis compatriotas.
I was really honest at the beginning with my fellow Mexicans.
Entonces yo les decía, estos productos son los que hay en Wake Up Now. Puedes aprender un idioma, puedes ahorrar dinero comprando, puedes viajar con el Vacation Club.
So when I started out, I just said, look, you can learn a language, you can shop online, and you can save some money with the Vacation Club.
Pero honestamente, en México la mayoría de las personas está buscando más cómo generar un ingreso que cómo gastar el dinero.
But to be honest, most people weren't looking for those products. They were looking for a way to make money.
Entonces lo que yo les decía es, Wake Up Now tiene un negocio perfecto. Si tú haces Wake Up Now, generas una ganancia y entonces tú vas a poder viajar por el mundo, comprar cosas, aprender idiomas.
So Wake Up Now, if we just kind of flip that over a little bit, it's just awesome because you can go find your 3 that get 3 and have your $600, and then you can learn new languages and go shopping online and travel.
Entonces lo único que mantuve yo hasta la fecha, lo único que yo peleo por lo cual se mantenga en mi equipo, son 2 cosas.
So the thing that kept me going, and there's 2 things that really have brought me to this point.
Las personas que están en redes deben saber que las 2 cosas más importantes es...
So the 2 things that are the most important is duplication and retention.
Y duplicas simple
And you have to duplicate simple,
y retienes con el Club 600.
and you retain with 600 Club.
And that's it.
That's it.
Nadie me saca de ahí. ¿Cómo se dice nadie me saca de ahí?
Nobody gets me past that. That's it.
Okay? Nobody. And ¿cómo se dice? ¿Qué es un F4? ¿Qué es un F5? What is?
Yeah.
What is an F4? What is an F5? What is an Emerald? What is a Global Executive? Club 600.
It's a whole bunch of those.
Club 600. Esto es lo que nosotros duplicamos en México. Esto genera más rangos, más personas felices. Y aquí estamos con un gran equipo en México dispuestos a continuar. Bueno, me paro ahí para agradecer.
So that's what we've done in Mexico. We've just duplicated that simple message. You don't have to get complicated. You just keep it super simple. And that's why we have such an awesome team right now.
Así que mis últimas palabras son muchas gracias. Gracias, Brian, porque en algún momento Brian invita a Jeremy, Jeremy calls me.
So thanks to Brian. Thank you very much, Brian, for inviting Jeremy to do this, because then Jeremy called me and invited me to do this.
And I say, yes, Jeremy, but no es cierto. Le dije, eso es demasiado bueno para ser cierto, Jeremy.
Yeah, and he told me, it sounds too good to be true, Jeremy.
Al final, aquí estamos. And the end, here we are. We are happy. We are in, like, algo que parece un dream, like a dream.
It's like a dream.
¿Eh?
It's like a dream.
It's like a dream. Entonces, ese es mi testimonio. Gracias a todos. Gracias, Julia, por ayudarnos en ese testimonio. Logan Shippy también. You're famous in Mexico.
Oh, you have many admirers.
Gracias, Paul. ¿Cómo se llama el accidentado? Se me olvida. Kevin Goldberg. Ya se me fue.
No, ahí está.
Gracias. And thanks everybody. Okay?
Okay, so Gabby is Juan Carlos' wife. And as we all know, she's the one that really made it happen.
Cuando nosotros iniciamos en junio del año pasado, dijimos los dos, vamos por todo, y teníamos que ir por todo.
So when we started in June last year, we both said, you know what, we're going to go for it, we're going to go for everything.
Por lo tanto, caminamos de rango en rango de F3 a F7.
So we went step by step from F3 to F7.
Pero después de F7 decidimos saltar rangos.
But right after they hit F7, they actually jumped every single rank. They went from F7 straight to Pearl, and then they went from Pearl straight to Emerald. They kept skipping ranks.
Si ya estábamos decididos a hacer este negocio, teníamos que seguir el camino a una velocidad rápida.
Because we knew if we were going to have success with this, we had to go fast.
Por lo tanto, teníamos que pagar un precio. Matrimonio con 3 hijas, teníamos que repartirnos de qué manera íbamos a trabajar.
So we knew that, you know, with a marriage and 3 daughters, we were going to have to sacrifice and, you know, spend time away from each other.
Hubo algunos meses en los cuales nos comunicábamos solamente por teléfono, yo trabajando desde casa y él viajando de ciudad en ciudad, pero teníamos que hacerlo.
So there were months where we never even saw each other, just, you know, telephone calls. I was working at home, he was way out on the road doing meetings.
Y nos dimos cuenta a los 11 meses que había valido la pena, porque en 11 meses hicimos nuestro ejecutivo global.
But after 11 months of doing that, we hit global, so we knew it was worth it.
Decir, vamos por todo, no hemos terminado. Sabemos que va a haber nuevos rangos, entonces estamos a la mitad del camino, nos resta trabajar otros 6 meses a velocidad fuerte.
So we know that when you're going to go for it, we know that there's new ranks coming out, so we haven't finished, we're only halfway there.
También hace algunos meses yo dije una frase que es, México número 1, quieran o no, lo vamos a cumplir.
And a few months ago I said, Mexico is #1, you like it or not, and well, that's happening.
Yo les aconsejo a las personas que ya estén dentro, si están dentro, háganlo. No se detengan para nada, y las personas que lo vayan a pensar, no pierdan más tiempo, inscríbanse ya.
So my recommendation to anybody that's in the business, go for it. Don't waste your time on people that don't have the same vision as you. Just move on.
Si nosotros lo hicimos, ustedes lo pueden hacer. Bienvenidos a Wake Up Now.
Yeah, and if we did it, so can you. So welcome to Wake Up Now.